Hey everybody, Chris Perillo here with 2 hands on the wheel and 4 eyes on the road. And we had a question asked in a comment thread on YouTube, one of the videos, one of the 3,300 that have been uploaded. God, I've done a lot of them. Here's another one. Will email be obsolete in 5 years? One of you guys asked that, and my answer is no, I don't think so. And I know some people have said, oh, email's dead, oh, no one uses email. I use email all the freaking time. In fact, it's frustrating when I have a contact that I'm trying to get a hold of, and they give me a phone number and an email address, and I email them, and then they tell me to call them. I'm like, but dude, okay, fine, I'll call you. And then I call them, and then they ask for something else. I'm like, well, I could have just responded by email and pasted it to you. Oh yeah, I guess that would have made sense. I think the idea of email may very well evolve. I mean, people have said, oh, video email, it's the next thing. Okay. If you could send videos by email, I wouldn't. I'd probably upload them and share the links and the embeds at this point. But I just don't think that email, by and large, is going to disappear anytime soon. In fact, I think it's going to become a primary mode of communication. You will eventually be able to more easily send things like video messages if you don't have like a live chat going on, voice or video chat. Those are certainly accelerating. I mean, today, as a matter of fact, Yahoo announced an iOS app specifically with the iPad that would enable a desktop to mobile video chat. Hopefully we'll see that with Skype at some point in the future. I mean, we do, but only on Wi-Fi networks. And then I hear that there's another one called, I haven't used it yet, Tango? That's a live video chat between desktop and mobile OSs, including iOS and Android. I don't know, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Either way, email is still the easiest way to get a hold of people. Granted, that may, shift. I just don't see it happening anytime soon. I don't know what would kill email. People have said, oh, the phone's going to die. I don't know if the phone's going to die. I think our idea of the phone is going to die. I think we're going to be increasingly moving from these mobile communication networks where you have to have a phone number. You're just going to have an online presence. Like you have with FaceTime and Apple, you have an email ID, and that is where people can get a hold of you. And so that becomes the phone number. Your email address is your identifier. And if anything needs to evolve with email is that we need a better authentication system where if you get an email from chris@perillo.com, you know it's me. And if you send an email to chris@perillo.com, you know it's going to get to me, and we don't have that yet. But I don't think that email as a platform is a horrible one. It's not perfect, but I think in terms of communication, it's not going to go away anytime soon. It's going to become our physical address, it's going to become our phone number, it's going to become everything, our communications hub, and maybe that'll change. I just don't see email becoming obsolete in the next 5, 10, 15 years. I could be wrong, but what would replace it? Well, what about a mobile number? No, I think the mobile number is going to go virtual. You could still message me to get a quick message, but sometimes you need to send an email. Sometimes it's easier to send an email, a notification. How are you going to be notified? I mean, would you really want to manage all your freaking emails on your phone? I mean, could you imagine? God, forget it. No, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'd go nuts. I mean, I can't imagine a life without email. And maybe I don't have a vested interest. It's not like I own, stock in some kind of email company. I just love email. I've always loved email. And I've yet to find anything that could replace it. Ultimately, I go back to email. Everything that I've tried, I go back to email. Maybe it's just me. Maybe you've got a different thought. Maybe you do think that email's obsolete. Well, let me ask you this. How often do you check your email? And if it isn't once every 5 minutes, I'm surprised you're even watching this video. What do you think, guys? Is email going to be obsolete in about 5 years? My answer is no. I've given you the reasons why. What are your reasons? Don't just say yes or no. Give us the reason why you think that way. And ask a question, too. May answer it in a future video. Leave the question in the comment thread on this video, or any video, really, we have on YouTube. Or you're just as welcome to tweet it. Make sure you include @ChrisPerillo or @LockerGnome in that tweet, otherwise I may not see it. There's a lot out there. And I may answer it dynamically right there on Twitter. Facebook.com/ChrisPerillo, LockerGnome.net. We set that up for you to ask questions and to get answers from the community. So either way, I have email, and I'm checking it right now. I'm checking it in my pants, which is better than checking it in your pants. My email. I look like my avatar now because I got the sunglasses on. I'm cool. Still in rush hour traffic. Chris@Perillo.com. We'll see you later.